Well, hello everyone. I'm back, the new proud American conservative. Yes, with more important info not too many of you can stomach. So the last nail in the coffin was just nailed in when it comes to small businesses here with the new executive order in Florida, the Republican-run state. As I mentioned on my previous videos, Republicans seem to be all good. They don't follow up right away with these crazy regulations that come out Democrat-run states, and then a week or two later, here they come, right? So now you got to have a mask. You have to wear a mask in order to buy food. Or any establishment has the right to refuse service if you don't have a mask on. If you go to a restaurant, you got to have it on, but then you can take it off while you're eating. Trying to find out what these crazy rules are about, but I will not support any more businesses. I can't believe I'm saying this because I am regular to a lot of restaurants here locally. I did that in Las Vegas. I support a lot of small businesses. I choose to do so, but small businesses failed, and the reason they failed, it's not because of government, believe it or not. It's because of them. They decided to listen to the crazy, to follow all the rules that the tyrannical government decided to put in place with the first wave of coronavirus, and it took way too long. It took 2 months. Most of them could not even reopen, and now here we are again. They're going to comply again with all these rules. You have to wear a mask. So you're going to go in Florida where it's 60% humidity, 95 degrees. Your wife puts on a makeup. You get out of the car. You're immediately drenched, and you're going to have to wear a mask. And then do what? Go in the bathroom? You got to put it back up. But if you sit down, you can take it off. You got to be kidding me. I was sitting yesterday afternoon. I had a pretty good day in the market, so I decided to treat myself again with the ice cold Guinness. I go to the local Irish pub that I really love. I know the owner as well. And they had a shift change, so the manager came in, said hello. He was wearing a mask. He looked all stressed out. So he's talking to these regulars that are sitting next to me. They booked a party for Saturday, birthday party, and they basically could not agree on anything. They did not know how many people now can show up. What is the rule with mask wearing inside, outside? And these people just said, you know what, we're just going to see, where this takes us, and then we'll make the decision. So there he goes. You're looking at two people sitting in this really good restaurant bar right on the beach. Just nobody in there have a chance to do business, and people are just not willing to deal with it. I have tried to make a reservation to my favorite Italian restaurant for this Saturday because my in-laws are in town, so they can watch the kids. I can take my wife out, and I made a reservation, but I just asked, hey, what's the rule with mask? Oh, you got to have the mask on to get in. I said, cancel my reservation. I just don't want to deal with it at all. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's just the way it is. I believe in everything that is going on with, I believe that the mask is the mark. When you look up Revelations 13:17, you'll find out cold hard facts with what's going on. It may be a vaccine as well, but definitely the mask is the mark. And right now it's been forced on us, and it's not just in liberal states. So I don't know how long conservatives are going to continue to ignore this obvious elephant in the room. I don't know, but I'm just trying to wake people up. I'm not telling you to vote for Biden. I'm not going to vote for that freak. I'm going to vote Trump again. It's just the way it is. I'm just aware of what's going on, and I'm preparing. Trump is not going to do anything for the middle class. Wake up, smell the roses, be your own security, become your own bank by owning hard, tangible assets like gold and silver. In this type of environment that looks like it's not slowing down anytime soon, you have to. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family. If you say you can't afford gold because it's too expensive, it's going to get a lot more expensive. An ounce is close to $1,800, but a gram is about $82. So it's not you know, 1800. You can buy an ounce of silver maybe for 20 bucks. Do whatever you can, especially if you're being showered with government stimulus checks and everything. You're making more by sitting at home or rioting or whatever you're doing. Maybe you want to buy some real money with it, at least 20% of whatever your holdings are. That's just my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. I lived in hyperinflation since 1992 to 1994, which happened to be civil war happening at the same time that lasted a lot longer than 2 years. So I've seen what's going on. I've seen the same phases here. I've been trying to warn people on Parler, yes, Parler, a free speech platform, alternative to Twitter. I try to warn people for 2 years, been telling them to buy physical gold. It was at $1,200 at the time. Now it's almost $600 more since late 2018. And why did I say that? Is when I saw the Fed Reserve trying to raise rates as we were in a booming economy, the market basically crashed. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but yes, the market crashed over 20%. In the Dow, and NASDAQ got slammed, not as bad as the Dow. So I knew that this is it. The money printing is going to have to continue, and then boom, in September, repo market started way before Corona was even mentioned, September last year. This is just another sign that the banks were in trouble. There is more trouble coming, besides even talking about the yield curve in inversion and all of that, when people said, oh, now it's all good. No, history. You might want to look into history in order to know the future. Every time the 2 and a 10 yield curve inverts with maybe 6 months up to 1 year is when you are in a recession. This time we are not. We are already in a recession. I hope you guys are aware of that. We're looking at to maybe hopefully avoid the greatest depression. So it's between Great Depression or the greatest depression. That's where we are right now. So you have to understand that. You got to prepare. My stock picks, I usually do a couple of stock picks that I'm doing. I say it, I put myself out there on the line. I always tell you, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm telling you what I'm doing. Right now I have a position in Amplify again because it's been really good for me in the last several months. AMPY, it's an energy stock. But I'm not a big believer that my play is going to work out here. I might just exit out and hope to break even and see what tomorrow does, because some stocks I don't want to get stuck with over the weekend as Friday is approaching. So unless it's a good gold mine, then I'm okay if my position doesn't fill. So AMPY, I got a position at $1.30. I was hoping to get out at 150, 20 cents. I bought a lot of shares. I might cost average if it drops to 110, or I might just sell at 135 or so. Hopefully it hits and call it a day. So that's my play for that. I have no other plays in the market as of right now. Tomorrow that can change, within a blink of an eye, and I will keep you guys posted. So take care, and remember, you are on your own. Prepare. Nobody's going to protect you from the White House. Take care.